Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Monday night connection. We want to share a few ideas, and today I want to share with you something very special. So, in the end of the class, I'm going to make it a shorter class, as short as I can, with all the amount of light that is being revealed through this teaching. Sometimes you can't stop. Sometimes I want to share so much more. But I want to share with you something that me personally I did, a few years back. So I want to share with you a video in the end of that session. So one of the interesting part that we need to awaken in our connection is the fact that we learning a new language, a new way of communication, and new levels that are available within us, but we don't have access. Of course, there are different reasons. One of the reasons that many of us are not able to understand in depth either this wisdom, either other wisdoms, either this world, either this life. Sometimes we get lost. So one is I just want to make sure that we see what is this world, right, teaching us, and obviously the wisdom of Kabbalah share with us, that once you still stay stuck on that same way of thinking, in that same way of desiring things, in the same way that the collective is influence on us, right, you're still gonna be stuck. You're gonna be, ignorance. You're gonna have less, I'm not saying less physicality, but less fulfillment from your life. We know that since childhood, and I'm sure you can relate to that, since childhood, what we get used to, or what we learn to desire or to want, right, is the final product. Mommy, I want pencil. Give me a pen. I want a new backpack. Since a childhood, you want a toy, right? And we got used to the idea that, I want a house, I want a car, I want a TV, I want a new iPad, whatever it is. We got used to desire the final product. And as a child, and as an adult, we still continue the same way, enjoying the final product, I'm not sure we really enjoying the final product, but we're desiring the final product. Nobody really cares on the process. Nobody really cares if the person who built the home, that big building that I want to live there, did he do it for himself, for his ego? Did he do it for helping humanity, right? He just want to make money. Whatever it is, I don't care. I want the final product. When you go buy a car, you care what the person is like. Many of us not really. Again, some of us yes, but majority of the people, only, let's say, if you eat a beautiful dish, so you care, how did you make it, right? But majority of the I would say the habits that we have is to enjoy the product. Give me that, give me the product. What does it do, that type of, I would say, conducting? If you keep your life this way, just enjoying the side, and again, not just enjoying the final product, but desiring the final product. When you come to your life, when you come to, learn why things are stuck, why things are not moving as fast as you want, then you need to start learning the process. But I want it to happen today. They didn't call me today. They didn't call me yesterday. I want it now. Why? Because we got used to desiring the final product as a child, and as an adult, we think it's the same way. Now, one of the big part of the wisdom of Kabbalah is first of all to understand the basis, the essence of who we are, in order to understand that that type of behavior, that type of existence will never give us the fulfillment that we meant to receive, will never give us the enlightenment that we every single day can have. So obviously we're going to make sure that today we're going to have two ideas completely separate from each other, but obviously working at the same time. First, we need to learn to separate between the human desire, and the godly desire. Call it godly, universal desire, energy, light desire, whatever you want to call it. We don't want to control the way you're going to be mentioning who is your God, what is your God, and or energy or creator. We don't want to control that, but we know there's one source, and it's a godly source. It's an endless source. But there is also our desire, human desire. So let's understand the difference between them, right? The difference between them. The human desire is awakened for us, right? When we awaken a desire, because we want a final product. I want the bottom line. Human desire just want the bottom line. I'm hungry, give me the food. I'm empty, let me do something so I can fill up myself, right? For some kind of limitation, right, of our desire, right? Because let's say if I tell you, I want a whole city, right? So that desire won't be fulfilled, immediately. If you want to build a city, right, it will take you a few years and populate the city and all of that. The fulfillment of the final product will take longer, as opposed to, wow, I'm empty, I'm going to go buy a steak, I feel the pleasure. Human desire, can get filled up when he limits his desire. For example, if you let's say you want a very expensive car. So you says, oh wow, the car will take maybe a year to build that car, to get that car. But only in a year I'm going to get the fulfillment. I prefer to buy a cheaper car. I get it today. It takes me the same place. We all learn that if I want the fulfillment or the joy today, I need a smaller desire because I can fill it up right away. That is that human desire. Also, right, the human desire also operate from the source, meaning from me, from the essence, right, from the root of where I want, and until I take an action, right, because we know in order to execute my fulfillment or execute on my desire, right, there's steps, there's stages, right? So we know that without, again, I want, then I need to take an action, and then I will feel fulfilled. That is the human desire. Without an action, I can't really have a lot of fulfillment, right? Yeah, wonder, any action it's very required in the path of fulfillment of my desire. So it seems like without an action, right? Meaning calling a delivery system, get me the steak right now. I did an action, right? Or I did an action, I went to work, I made some money, and now I can call the company, send me the product, right? You need to take an action, right? Doesn't mean small action. That's first is the idea of human desire, human fulfillment. From the other point of view, and to the truth of who we are, it's not the same in the godly desire. It's not when I say godly, I'm saying endless vessel, endless place. The creator desire. What does it mean, the creator desire? In the creator desire, the desire and the action are in the same place. That's the whole difference. There's no stop. There's no delay. Human desire, I want, I'm thinking what I want. If you want to build a home, right? I'm thinking about, I want to build a house. And then the second step will be, I'm thinking about all the details that I need to do. And then I take an action, putting down the foundation. Then I start to get fulfillment. Not many of us can get fulfillment just from desiring. That is something else. And this is where the wisdom of Kabbalah, this is where the Kabbalist, helping all humanity to understand you don't need to be busy with so much in this physical world. Again, some of us doing 10 actions to get 1 ounce of fulfillment. Some of us will do 1 action and get 100% of fulfillment. It depends where you at. It depends on what type of desire are you using. Your human desire or your godly desire. Which means, as the Kabbalists explain, whenever the godly desire is awakened, it includes within it already the action, meaning the fulfillment. And the idea is that it's something that you want to build, something that you want to slowly get into. Just like that, this week we have a couple of gifts in related to that basic. This is what I shared earlier now. It's a basic structure of this wisdom. It's the basic structure of how the Kabbalists will think of things. And this week, it says something beautiful. Comes the Creator in the Torah, in his lesson, he says, I want to elevate you. Neso, right? To elevate everybody. To elevate you where? Isa Hashem panav elecha. There's the blessing when the high priest had the blessings, and we know every person wants to receive that blessing. It's divided to few sections here, but I want to focus on one section that he says. He says, Isa Hashem panav elecha. What does it mean? The Creator will elevate you, or will shine, right, to your face. And this is beautiful. And he says this way. Ma'u shosim retzono. What does it mean? And again, we know from a religious point of view, it was many times we heard growing up, or even now today, do the God willing. God willing. Right? God willing. I do the God will. What does it mean? First of all, we have to remember, there is no two entities, me and God. There is the body and there is the soul. That's the whole argument here. Between the body and the soul. The body just want. The soul just, the body just want to receive. It's a magnet. The body is a magnet to just want. The body just doesn't wake up and doesn't want to share, wants to influence. The body doesn't do it. It's only from the will of the soul. The godly will, the godly desire. That's what it means. Retzon HaBoreh, the desire of the Creator, is not some Creator sitting there waiting to see, oh, do you have the desire of me? Do you have a desire to reveal me? No. The desire of the Creator, what is the desire of the Creator? Your desire, your higher level of desire. That is when we start to communicate with higher levels. Most of the time, many people, he says that when you desire, something small, you're telling the godly desire, your Creator desire, to step away. Soul, I don't need you right now. Move away. Big desire, big fulfillment, processes, I don't care. why things happen, how can I change them? I don't care. I need the final product. That's the body. That's the body. And then we need to really have that differentiation between both of them every single day. Because it says that when you start desiring for me, right? Meaning that I don't have a strong desire to influence, the Creator cannot elevate me. What is the Creator? Is some God out there? No. It's me. My Creator nature won't be awakened, won't arouse. It will stay dormant. But when I have a stronger and stronger desire to influence this world, desire to share the goodness, desire to awaken greatness, then what it means, you start connecting to your godly desire. Now, what happened in this time? If somebody doesn't have it, I just want to finish my job, I just want to finish the month, I just need to pay my bills, I just need this, I just need that. Many people get used to that. I'm settling for less. That's okay, it's fine for me, So they're using a spiritual type of, words, right? Because they don't want to do the work. Because they don't want a transformation. So now I'm asking you, I'm telling you, each one of us, ask for help. If you ask for help, what type of help you think the Creator will give? To who? I'm just going to ask for help. Two people asking for help. Who is more willing to receive the help? It's very simple. The person that all his effort is about influence to others. Or a person that just wants the final product. Who do you think godly energy or enlightenment or the Creator will more cling to assist? The one who is like the Creator, like attracts like. Are more likely to be aroused to that energy, that assistance. When you have a desire, when you're asking help, please help me, I want to influence in my life. I want to influence on my family. Again, of course, positive influence, not negative. I'm sure I'm talking to you. But please help me achieving that level of desire of the Creator to influence. I just want to influence. And then there is an assistance from above. Same thing the other side. When a person says, I don't want to do it, leave me alone, that's not for me, Benjamin, I'm not going to do like a service, public service, I'm not going to be what should we call a therapist, I don't want a social worker, I don't want to be a teacher or any of that, right? Just let me do my job and everything. No problem, no wrong in that. Even if you do your job, there is an influence there that needs to awaken. But most people just do it for themselves. Isa Hashem panav elecha, meaning when the Creator elevates you, when you ask for an assistance to be more influential, to influence this world in greatness, or your life, or other people's life. But when a person is just one for himself, I want just the final product, I don't care, I don't be busy with that, just give me this, that's it, leave me alone. What it means, what happened in that moment, right? He says, you're going to get assistance to get what you want, but to disconnect from your godly energy. That's what is really happening. Of course, it's so simple, and please, if you can repeat it for yourself a couple of times in this week, there's a greater assistance that's come from above for that type of behavior, that type of thinking, that type of desire. We also happen to be, we are in the tonight, tomorrow, we're entering to what we call this new cycle of a moon, called the month of Sivan, the month of Gemini, from the lunar calendar point of view. And we know that that lunar calendar is more related to Earth, to us, more influence on us, okay? Connected to our soul, connected to who we are. We know that it's the central column of the month. What do you mean central column? We know that if one wants to be, desiring, he needs to be sharing. The unification between them is central column. We know that the month of Aries, the year started. It's called the right column energy. Left will be the Taurus afterward. And then the month of Gemini is the central. That's why the Torah, the greatest revelation of this world, revealed in that month. Why? Because this is the balance of all the year that to come. We know a little bit about Gemini, that the picture of Gemini, there's two people, right? Obviously to indicate that Moses came, he had two tablets, right? To indicate the Gemini, but also two different, one was broken, not going into many details, he got a different one. A few times it's happening in this month. But what is happening to us in this month is very important to be aware. We know that Geminis are I think is the greatest communicator. They can communicate with so many layers of people. They can be related to so many different people. Doesn't matter the most elevated, the most important one, or nobody, right? And very quick. They are very fast, almost ADD, all of them. Why? They can't do one job, which certainly it's a greater work for all of us this month to focus on our mission, on one mission. Be, at least this month, try to connect to one goal, right? Be specialized. For Geminis, it would be great to be specialized in one area, right? For all of us, that we are not, but this month have influence on us, we want to use that influence for the sake of growth, for the sake of change, for the sake of influence everybody else. So of course, in this month, we know that Gemini always like to move. Because they're great businessmen. Why? Because they move, they talking to different people, they have to go, they have to travel. All of a sudden you find them there, all of a sudden they need to go there. That's where they nourish their energy. Not to say that that's the right thing, right? But because that's their nature. But for all of us, to make sure that this month, using that, we ground ourselves, that month not gonna make us moved, swear between one to another, talking to that and then go to the next. That's why many of us can fall into lies in this month. Stay one, connected. Be creative. Be new. Find new things, excitement, yes, but stay focused this month. Don't let that, running everywhere. Obviously, I want to wish you that this month, again, we do good on that one mission that we spoke about. Learn your desire and learn to work with your greater desire, your godly desire. So sure enough, I want to share with you, I just put in the description a video that I recorded probably a couple of years ago. I had it's all explanatory, so please watch it. If you watched it before, you don't have to, but this is it's about, I had an experience going to Mount Kilimanjaro. So I really wanted to share with you. I had an opportunity this week to share it with you, and I'm going to be on the channel. So thank you for watching, and thank you for moving to the next video. It's also the same length. I think it's 20 minutes. So we'll have a beautiful week and beautiful month. And I'll see you soon. Thank you so much.